Hello, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. You are most welcome. We are here again to share a few things. So today I would like to focus on the issue of de-dollarization. Russia and China declared that within a few years, dollar supremacy will be handed. All developing countries will trade in their local currencies. How China and Russia is going to succeed at this through BRICS? First of all, you must understand that the main users of US dollar are African countries. And now you see how BRICS has succeeded to conquer the African countries. When I'm talking about BRICS, I'm talking about Russia and China. All these two countries have high influence in the continent of Africa. And after joining of Ethiopia to the BRICS alliance, it has given access to these countries to have a control or to have access to the African Union. All of us, we know that the headquarters of African Union located in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. So Ethiopia is already a member of BRICS alliance. So if BRICS, Ethiopia is a member, so it means the BRICS have one member who have access to the African Union. And you have seen other African countries shown the interest to join the BRICS alliance. So, but the good thing that BRICS has succeeded, China and Russia, is to penetrate to the African Union through Ethiopia. You may think in different ways that this is partnership, but these countries are very, very tactical. Russia and China, they think far. They know how to conquer. And through BRICS, they are going to conquer Africa. They're going to conquer Africa to get access to the raw materials or raw resources or resources. They are going to get access to African market, and that's what they are focusing. In Africa, we have these Francophonie countries under colonial France, and some other countries have been starting to join. We have seen Ghana applying to join in Francophonie. Kenya is going to hold the summit of La Francophonie by the year 2026. All is the influence of France to make sure that he maintain his influence, or European countries such as France. We know about Commonwealth. Commonwealth is under the United Kingdom, and the United Kingdom is working hard to take control of their former colonies. So these Russian and China, they didn't have colonies in Africa. So how can they penetrate to African market, African resources? So they came with BRICS. So to have access. So through BRICS, now they're going to have access to African countries. So those who are joining, you have seen South Africa, the member, so they have access to South Africa. They have invited Congo Brazzaville. So soon we'll see that Congo Brazzaville is the member of BRICS. So those are just a tactic. So at the end of the day, BRICS or China and Russia will have great influence and pushing back these European countries, and that is what they are doing. So, kings and queens, for Ethiopia to become a member of BRICS has given China and Russia access to the African Union, because the headquarters of African Union is in Addis Ababa, and Ethiopia is a member of BRICS. So when BRICS countries or BRICS alliance agreed about something, so Ethiopia cannot violate. So Ethiopia will favor the alliance, and that is what they have succeeded. And Ethiopia is one of the African countries that has never colonized by European countries. So it has given the full access of China and Russia to have influence in Africa or in African continent. So kings and queens, so after conquering, I know as BRICS declared that they want local currencies to be used in in business. So many African countries will be joining BRICS alliance, and this global south will join to BRICS. So at the end of the day, the local currency or dollar will be eliminated. So African countries will start using their local currencies, or Chinese yuan, or ruble of Russia, or rupee. So at that time, it's where the dollar will be eliminated in the system. And that is what the BRICS countries are pushing back. They are trying to make sure that they are pushing back US and European countries, and they're going to make sure that dollar is not going to be a superpower currency in the world or in the global, and that's what they're trying to do. Kings and queens, those are just my opinions, but all in all, let us see that BRICS is working in their own independent payment system, what will happen, and they feel free because this payment system is not under the pressure of political pressure or abuse or external influence, so it will be easy for them to decide what is good in light for them. So kings and queens, those are just an update concerning about what's going on between BRICS and the Western countries, especially on the issue of de-dollarization. So soon we are going to see these countries are going to summon the US dollar. The de-dollarization initiative is no longer confined to BRICS, as other emerging economies are participating in the discussion at the 2024 summit. The outreach session will be conducted in the last day of the summit this October 2024. Topics such as dollarization, new trade policies, and the usage of local currencies will take center stage. The 9-member alliance will meet for the first time at the table for discussion after the expansion last year. Russia President Vladimir Putin confirmed that official from 40 countries will attend the outreach session at the BRICS 2024 summit. The participants include countries from the Commonwealth of Independent States, Asia, Africa, Eastern Europe, South America, and the Middle East. One of the last day of the summit, there will be a meeting in the BRICS Plus outreach format, which the participation of representatives from almost 40 countries. Putin said the BRICS outreach will highlight the importance of de-dollarization and the need to end reliance on the US dollar. Representatives from various international organizations will also attend the outreach session of the BRICS Summit 2024. The BRICS Alliance is strengthening the dollarization agenda at the 2024 summit by convincing developing countries to end dependence on the US dollar. The move will bolster the native economies of developing countries and safeguard their local currencies and businesses. So you see how BRICS are trying to push these countries to start using their local currencies. For instance, if Africa will start using local currencies for trading, it means the dollar will drop, and that is what China, Russia is pushing, and that's why they have succeeded to welcome Ethiopia to the BRICS alliance, because they know if Ethiopia become a member of BRICS alliance, Ethiopia is the Addis Ababa is the headquarters of African Union, so it will be easy for these countries to penetrate and to create influence through Ethiopia. So after that, they will push the agenda of using local currencies. Through that, they will conquer Africa, and the US dollar will drop in the market, and that's what they're trying to do. So kings and queens, that is my just opinions. With those few words, let me say thank you. Have a nice time. Thank you.